deep run. Not only a deep run, but I think this program obviously expects to win the national championship.
I think anything short of that would not go how anyone in this gym wants it to go.
Right. Yeah.
As that free throw up and no good for Malater. First missed free throw of the night for Eastern Oregon. I mean, the Yotes, like we said earlier, they're built for a tournament run. They're so deep. If somebody has an off night like Drew Wyman a couple nights ago, he didn't score. And then on Saturday, he scored 16 points, and now he has 7. Wyman turns around, can't get that shot to go. Rebound Eastern.
Yeah, so the Yotes, here's a little history on how they've done in the national tournament. They've advanced to the national quarterfinals 6 times, most recently, obviously, last year. National semifinals twice in 18 and 19. Then they haven't won the whole thing since 96. So
there's a 3, and they're going to give the foul on the contact after the shot. Trying to see who that is that's down. I think that is Adam Orr. I think that's Samaje Morgan who picked up the foul. As Eastern heads back to the line, that one rattles out. The first of 3 free throws there for Adam Orr. Both of these teams, though, come in scoring a lot of points. 87.5 for the Yotes and just shy of 80 for Eastern.
Yeah, and it's been kind of an interesting game because of that. I think both these teams have, played fairly well defensively.
Yeah. But at the same time, both teams have scored the ball. I mean, you look at, 8:13 left, so we'll say roughly 10 minutes gone by here in the first half, and both teams on pace to be around that 80-point mark at least, if not more. Second one missed, so 3 free throws given there to Orr, and he's only able to knock down 1 of the 3. Jake O'Neal cuts in and misses the shot, but the tap-in is up and in.
Maybe that was Tyler Harris.
And Harris sometimes plays a little bit more sparingly than some of the others, but he's able to tap that one in. And again, that's 2 times the Yotes have been able to clean up a miss like that. Left side here for Eastern, nothing there. Good defense from Radford. They'll try to go inside. Malater guarded tightly. 3 on the shot clock. Got to go up. I don't think he realizes it, and that does it.
Second shot clock violation of the half for Eastern Oregon. It's just tight defense on the College of Idaho. There's just nowhere to dribble, nowhere to pass it, and before you know it, the 30-second shot clock is up. So that's second shot clock violation here for Eastern.
And I think Malater is coming off, maybe he had some blood on his forehead. That's what they're saying, and you see Coach Kemp saying, well, how is that not a foul if my guy's bleeding? And the officials come over and discuss it, but there was just a lot of hands up in the air, and he was in the middle of it. He's not the tallest guy out there, only 6 foot, and he was amongst some trees just trying to scrap his way out, and the officials are still over here talking about it. Trying to see what they're...
Yeah, I'm
still talking.
Stoppage, yeah.
Still no indication of anything, but it looks like everything's all right. So Yotes will take over 29-20. Rogers working inside on Taylor, goes up and in.
Just a little too easy, I think, there for Eastern Oregon defensively. I would have liked to see some help defense.
That was the exact phrase I was thinking of. Well, that was a little too easy. I mean, he just backed him down and put it up. 31-21, 7 minutes to go here in the first half. Eastern trying to get it inside. There's the kick out for 3. And that one no good. And Harris, what a save inbounds. Here comes Wyman. Down low to Radford, knocked out of bounds.
It's been a while since C of I has shot a three. They're just attacking the
Yeah.
basket. They're going right after the paint.
Timeout here on the floor. 31-20. Right now, Yotes have 6 fouls, 3.5 points a game.
Yeah, just that's a number you're not going to see really at all, other than how the College of Idaho has done it this year. This is a
And there is a quick three by Johnny Radford. And I said this on the pregame. He has already shot the ball in his mind before he shoots it. He is so quick on the trigger, he wastes no time.
Yeah, and you saw it there, the quick release, and that's what makes the three-point shooter so deadly is when they know where their spot is. They've already shot, like you said, shot the ball in their mind. And so much of shooting is confidence, too.
Right.
When you know the ball's going in before you release it, that thing's going to go down more times than not.
Straight on three, no good. Offensive rebound by Taylor. And that's something Ivory Miles Williams was saying. He was saying this team is confident that they know they're good and they know that they can win. Here's a take down low and a big tough foul there as Ishmael Valdez hits the floor. Or excuse me, no. No, that is Valdez out there as he gets knocked down.
Yeah, and to your point, not only is this team confident, not only do they have the talent,
yeah,
but ego has not gotten in the way of this team.
No.
And that's been, I think, the key over everything.
When your leading scorer comes off the bench and you've got players like Caden Handren, he plays so well, but he doesn't score the ball much. And he is not looking to force his way into the scorebook. He is just out there playing basketball, and he is one of my favorite players to have seen across all teams this year just because of that attitude he has.
The College of Idaho did not have a player lead the team in scoring in back-to-back games until February 17th. That's unheard of.
Right, it doesn't matter who's out there for the Oaks. 5:38 to go here in the first half. Radford floats it inside to Harris, who goes up and in.
Good find, good cut by Harris. 6'10" junior. He can move pretty well for that kind of size, and he's just wide open underneath. College of Idaho continues to attack the rim.
Everybody bit on Radford when he squared up for three, and they already had that play drawn up as Harris floated inside. There's a three for Taylor, drops it in. 36-24 now.
Yeah, reminisce of his days at Lapway High School there in North Idaho.
Shot from the left side up and in for Morgan, and the Yotes are on a little bit of a hot streak right now shooting the ball.
Yeah, I mean, to start the half, they were down in the under 30% at one point early in the first half. Shooting percentage, now they're up to 55% from the field. So in the last 10 minutes, they're probably shooting 60 or 70%.
Continues to grow, and a foul on the floor. And I mentioned this last time, Lucas. You weren't here on Saturday. But, there was a medical incident last week. And you see him back over there on the bench. So good to see him back in his over there on the bench. There's these guys that sit on the bottom left there. You see them kind of right, just left of the center of your screen there. Just left of the official as you see them there. And they are here every game. And there was a situation a couple days ago. Glad to see him back out there to heckle the away team and the refs once again.
That's what fans do best. So.
That's right. It is. No points from the charity stripe there for Eastern Oregon. Yotes take back over with 4.5 minutes to go. Rogers cuts in, nothing there. He'll turn around, make his own shot. Who am I to say nothing's there? He does it himself, turn around, hook shot up and in.
That's the second time Rogers has just gone into the paint, created his own shot, this time fading away. And College of Idaho, Coach Blaine must see something with that. It's the second time. It's just give it to Rogers and have him go to work. They must like a matchup down there.
And a foul from behind, they're going to say. Preston Chandler was fouled. It was clean up top, but it must not have been clean down low.
Yeah, I think they're going to call it on the body, and that's what the official signaled right when he called that foul. So Harris picking up the foul. You know, again, clean up top, but it's got to be clean on with the body too.
40-24, the largest lead of the game right now for the Yotes. Free throw up and missed for the CUNA product, Preston Chandler.
Eastern Oregon's really struggled from the free throw line in the last, half of this second half. They're now 6 of 12 from the free throw line, 50%.
Yeah, they started off hot and have really cooled off as Emmett Taylor drops that one in. And on the opposite side, Preston Chandler, he has 3 fouls. Justin Jeske has 2. So it's been called a little bit tighter than what we've seen the last couple of games, and you just have to adjust to that as a player.
Yeah, totally. And that's part of being a player and part of that feeling out process within those first few minutes of the game. 17 combined fouls between these two teams here through the most of the first half with just $1:45 to go.
Both free throws knocked in there for Taylor. As now the Yotes will work it around. Jake O'Neill cuts in. And he's going to have the ball taken away, but a foul going to be called. And the Fruitland product will go to the line. Fruitland, a team that has made the tournament this year in Idaho high school basketball.
Yeah, Fruitland, a program that is pretty proud of what they could do.
Yeah, they're
for boys basketball as well. A school that's,
I mean, you look at on both sides, right? So if you start at Eastern, you look at some of the teams here that players have come from, right? Pocatello High School for Isaac Brown, very good at the state tournament. Yep. Centennial made a trip to the state championship last year. Rocky Mountain
as an 8 seed,
right?
Yeah.
As that
There's
free
only
throw,
8 teams that make the tournament.
They were the bottom seed. Rocky Mountain for Jaden Hansen, another school that's always good. Heck, Ivory Miles Williams, the head coach there. Then you got Dietrich and Lapway, who are 2 of the most historic 1A programs in the state on their side. And then if you look at the Yotes side of things, as the second free throw up, and that one missed too. I mean, you've also got Rocky Mountain High School, Middleton, who just won a state championship, Eagle, Ridgeview, Fruitland, Boise. Like you said, I think that even extends to the Eastern side too. That is Eastern in the Treasure Valley? They're like just on the edge as that shot up no good. But they're also over here recruiting these Treasure Valley athletes too.
As they should. It's a major metropolitan area that's like only a couple hours away from their school.
And Taylor drops in the 3. Big shot there. The lead down to 11 as a little bit of a run here for Eastern. And that's a personal 5-0 run right there for Emmett Taylor.
Yeah, and that's something that you and I, we cover quite a bit of high school basketball. That's something that you and I have seen him do over the years over at Lapway High School. Taylor, a transfer from Idaho State University. So the other cool thing about recruiting in some of these schools is these coaches are keeping an eye on these local kids as they go to bigger schools.
Right.
And then you can kind of reapproach them.
If they're not getting what they want out of that experience.
Right.
And Taylor, he got lucky there. He didn't pick up the pivot foot. And inside, a shot up for Dill, no good. 12 on the game clock as the Yotes will have the final shot here. Emmett Taylor looked like he might have gone up in the air, but they don't call it. Morgan floats in at the buzzer. No good. And that'll do it for the first half of play. A critical 5-0 run for the Yotes, for Eastern Oregon to close out the half, as it was a 16-point game back down to 11. That's a little more manageable. You look up at the scoreboard and see 4 heat check.
Yeah, heat check.
There. He's laughing about it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you have 5 made threes, you can do a heat check.
You're allowed to. He's on fire from NBA Jam.
Right.
As the substitutions occur here, the bench players are back in for the Yotes. Connor Cooper checks in, Beaver St. Clair, as well as Whit Miller. And then once again, Tyler Harris, who played some pretty good minutes in the first half, actually, are in for the Yotes. Here's a fadeaway shot up, no good. Rebound by Whit Miller. This place is going to explode if one of these guys makes a basket. St. Clair goes in. The dish out for three. No good from Harris. And Miller inside. And somehow Whit Miller was the last one to touch it amongst three different Eastern players.
And you want to talk about a place exploding as a forward knocking down a three. That would have done it.
Yeah, if Harris had knocked that down, 6'10", you could feel the air come out of the building as everyone gasped. 1.5 minutes to go. Down low, shot up, no good. Harris with the board. Whit Miller, Cooper in the corner. St. Clair, he'll fire for three. Got it! Beaver St. Clair for three. And that'll be an exclamation mark on the conference tournament for the Yotes. As the shot clock never started. As everybody on their feet here at the Jake. They'll work it inside here. Foul is going to be called.
Anything, that's what I'm doing.
So 2 free throws coming here for Valdez. Misses the first. 55.5 seconds to go here. Yotes by 31. And again, the two meetings between these two teams, on average, only a 15-point difference. And this one, the Yotes seemed a little bit angry tonight.
Yeah, they kind of did. And, open this one up to 30, could be 30 plus by the time we're done here. And 30 in a row for the College of Idaho.
Incredible. St. Clair kicks it back out to Cooper. Everybody wants him to shoot it. Over to Miller, 39 seconds. Whit Miller goes baseline, up, no good on the shot. Eastern comes the other way. Here's a three from the corner, no good. Rebound out of bounds and to the Yotes. Shot clock is off. The Yotes just have to inbound it and run out the time, and that will do it. And there it is. St. Clair will dribble it out. And the Yotes are going to win the CCC championship game here tonight. Congratulations to the College of Idaho on a big win here. With the ladder is out for the nets to be cut down. We'll stick around for that as you see the squad there at midcourt about to take their congratulatory picture. And you see the commissioner out there with the T-shirts, the championship T-shirts. We'll see the squad. We'll see if they put them on. Some people put them on, some people don't. But they'll put these on.
Well, it looks like they're going to put them on, yeah.
And they will step up to the ladder and cut down the nets And the Yotes, you know, obviously hope that this is not the last time they're on that ladder this season.
Yeah, I mean, this, you know, like we said throughout the broadcast, this is a team that's going to expect to go to Kansas City and win the whole thing. You know, they haven't done it since 96, so 26 years is how long it's been. 25, 26 years is how long it's been since C of I has brought home a national championship. We talked about the what-ifs, the year of the pandemic, the year everything stopped. You know, this could be the year that they go back and take care of that unfinished business.
So there you see the Yotes, and there's that the banner that we talked about. It is right there, the College of Idaho banner for the conference championship.
For both teams. Shooting-wise, Eastern Oregon finished the day 19 of 47 from the field. Shot 7 of 23 from behind the arc, so that's good for just 30% on the game from behind the three-point arc, well below their season average. They made just half of their free throw attempts, 11 of 22 from the line. 29 rebounds to the College of Idaho's 42. College of Idaho out-rebounded them 42 to 29.
That's incredible.